BYDFi is a crypto exchange on desktop and mobile where you can spot trade, futures trade, use leverage tokens, and copy the trades of top trade. There's hundreds of crypto available on their spot exchange, as well as a free test account so you can practice futures trading without getting wrecked. BYDFi. Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's have a look at Bitcoin then, shall we? So first, before we do that, we'll just admire what's happened with stocks. So this is the S&P, or the US 500, basically the futures market. And we moved up over the week, which is exactly as expected, into the Bollinger Band right now. So this is the center of the band, the 20 daily moving average, where I'm expecting a rejection. I actually did take a short position yesterday at that resistance, hoping for a bit more downside on this next week. So I just wanted to show you a few things. So last week, it was exactly a week ago yesterday, I was saying on the Patreon, and I believe I said it a week ago today to all of you guys. I said, look, S&P came down to Bollinger Band Center, 21 simple, and is likely to see a bounce from that. And that would mean green market generally for all of last week. So that's the week that's just gone. Finishing now. Finished. So now that we've moved up from that, I would expect to see a rejection from here, move down. So next week, green, turn to red. So it's all going to go red next week, basically. That's what I'm saying. So we can see that, we can see this, and now I believe we're going to see red again. It's going to go red. That's all I'm saying. That's all I believe is going to happen. So with that, we'll just have a look at Bitcoin, which is already going red. That's right, it's already going red. So a bit of a tricky, bumpy ride yesterday. Rejections across the board, from the death cross over here to the Bollinger Band Center over here to the 10 exponential, pretty much with every 4-hourly candle and wick. And so what are we doing now then? So we've gone down below the wick low of yesterday, which was 62,800. We made a new wick low literally just on the last 4 hours while I was soundly asleep. And we're heading down towards the 61,600 area, where I probably would imagine that we do break and continue down. The momentum for us over here is not great. It's neither super bullish or super bearish. We had bullish divergence over here, which led to this move up into the death cross retest. We haven't really seen any kind of momentum whatsoever, or volume, or anything at all. It's not very convincing. So I believe quite strongly that the S&P, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, stocks in general, are all going to start creeping down again next week as commodity prices go higher, as I expected, which only really makes us feel like CPI is going to get higher and higher and higher, which means that there's no rate hikes for the foreseeable future, which means that the market was effectively wrong last year into this year, which has led to a lot of this bullish momentum, because they were pricing in rate hikes basically for the S&P and Nasdaq and everybody else. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but tech stocks have been taking a good old beating, and tech stocks mean a lot to me for crypto trading. We've had Meta, wrecked City, down 20-odd%. And I finished the live stream on this last night, so this is your weekly for Meta. Week to week, more or less, just over 19%. So that's a big deal. And Meta is a big deal, really. I'm not saying that Meta is like the most important thing in the world, but you think about Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin from its low to high was less than 400%, and Meta from its low to its high was over or almost 500%. So we have big dips, big pumps, big crashes, all on something that we all know as Meta. So this isn't crypto. This is traditional markets. This is a traditional stock. This is a big stock as well. It's not a small cap. Why is it so volatile? It just is. All right. It's more volatile than Bitcoin. If you bought the low on this, you'd have done better than Bitcoin, outperformed. If you'd bought the top on this one, you'd be down worse than Bitcoin. Okay, what's going on here? Bitcoin is absorbed into the system. Bitcoin is very much a part of the system. Let's not fool ourselves into thinking that Bitcoin is anything special at this point. Crypto, perhaps, maybe, there's opportunities there, but Bitcoin, not so much anymore. Bitcoin has become now the store of value that I believe everybody refers it to, and the volatility is less than that of bloody Facebook. Anyway, there's not much more to say about it than that. I've given you a brief overview of what I'm expecting, which is down, and then I'll probably see a bounce, I would say, for Bitcoin around this area, 61,600, thereabouts. I'll see a bounce around there. Otherwise, we are moving down, lower highs, lower lows, and with that, we should expect the consolidation to continue generally between now and through the summer, where we will get very excited to pick a lot of these up at lower prices. Right, thanks a lot. I hope you have a nice weekend. Take it easy.